Hey folks, Russ here. I'm excited for this soap review tonight. Talbot Shaving Holland Glen. Had the opportunity to meet up with the owner of Talbot Shaving last night, and he hooked me up and let me buy early the Holland Glen scent, which is the second offering by the hobbyist from Talbot Shaving. If you recall, he had done the Iliahi Ridge in February, which was a beautifully simple sandalwood. Holland Glen is an aromatic fougere, and we'll get into it when we talk about the scent. But check out the link down below for the Etsy store, even though there's nothing on it right now. And also check out his Facebook page, which will give you a kind of a roadmap of the release plans for this year and give you a little more info on Holland Glen and its inspiration. This will be available early May 2017 for everybody to buy. Quantities will be limited. He's just a hobbyist, so definitely keep your eye out, and hopefully you can get yourself some. So accompanying the Holland Glen, we'll be using my Wild West brushworks. I call this the Green Demon. It's got a 24mm tuxedo knot. We'll be crushing the whiskers with my Boker Elite. And what better way to break in a fougere by other than by pairing it with Brute aftershave. So let me load up the soap here, and we'll come back and we'll talk about the scent. With a 20-second load, and as you can see, there's plenty of soap loaded in the brush. So right off the bat, the scent strength on Holland Glen is mid-strong. I get more strength out of it than I did the Iliahi Ridge, and that may be due in part to the scent notes, but it's definitely a mid-strong scent, which that's right in my wheelhouse. So this fougere is a top notes of citrus and florals, middle notes of herbs, sweet herbs, and a base of earth tones such as oak moss, wet dirt, and it blends together very nicely. There aren't too many notes in particular that stand out or dominate the scent. It's just a quite well blended fougere. It kind of evokes the memory of camping when I was a kid, and we typically set up our camp next to a fresh, body of water, either a pond or a lake. And it kind of reminds me of waking up that first morning when there's a bit of dew on the ground, maybe a little cool in the air, and everything is just bright green and alive. So in terms of comparable scents, I mean, the fougere family is very broad, but things that came to mind for me are Holy Cough, Fern, Concerto, and also the Tallow and Steel Rainforest is somewhat similar. I'm going to finish lathering here, and we'll come back and talk about the performance when we start the first pass. Alright, let's get this first pass underway. Right off the bat, if you have any experience with Talbot Shaving soap base and you don't put it in your top 5, you're doing something wrong. This soap base is so impressive, considering that the soap maker has been at this for, all of 6 months or so to a year, and it's just incredible. It's got cushion and density for days. And the slickness is unbelievable. I often have to be careful when I head shave because it's so slick. Sometimes the razor wants to move. The post shave is nothing to bat an eyelash at either. It's so it leaves your skin so supple and soft. Quite honestly, it's one of those soap bases where you probably don't need, or you definitely don't need, an aftershave. So, comparative soap bases, the list is extremely short, but it's extremely notable. I would put this soap base up with the Iliahi Grooming Bison Tallow or the Barrister Man Glissant base all day long. Alright, I forgot I wanted to do this because I just wanted to prove a point as to how slick this soap is. So I'm all lathered up for my second pass. What I'm going to do is I'm going to wipe the lather off my face. Just rinse it down. I'm going to shave. This is my against the grain pass. So I'm going to shave against the grain with nothing but the residual that's left behind. And you can see that layer of slickness is not only slick, but it's protecting me. Alright, now I'm going to finish off camera. We'll come back for some final thoughts. Alright folks, we're back. We're going to finish this fine shave off with some Brute. Incidentally, if you get one of these, there's no stopper on it, so pour carefully. Oh, beautiful. So, Talbot Shaving Holland Glen. I am absolutely really excited for people to be able to get their hands on this soap. Even if you are not a fougere head, this is a bright enough, clean enough fougere in my opinion that you may like it, and if you don't, the performance alone is worth the cost. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful soap. Coming soon, early May 2017, Talbot Shaving Holland Glen. Check out the Facebook page, stay in tune, and be ready for the sale because I think it's going to go fast. Appreciate all the new subscribers. Keep subscribing. Have your friends subscribe. We're marching towards 1,000. Give a like if you like this video. Give a comment if you do or you don't. I love interacting with you guys and I love doing these reviews, so we'll continue down this path. Take care all.